Hunting ground for the Swans, as they've won only 4 times there in the past 40 years, in 82, 71, 54 and 1939. Hardly encouraging form to tackle the league leaders on their home soil. Back into the Swans lineup was veteran centre-half back Billy Picken for only his 2nd game of the year, while former Brownlow medalist Barry Round defied all the odds to again be named in the side senior 20. After a fright in the final quarter against St Kilda last week, Essendon had made 2 changes to the side, regaining Nagel and Thompson for Elshaw and Waterson. Our replay tonight begins at the 12-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Our commentators are Jack Edwards and Peter McKenna.
And big Ironmonger for the Swans. It's down. Ironmonger did the shepherding there and actually picked up the free kick because the umpire said Merritt was over his shoulder.
He's going in and saying, give me that football, big Ironmonger, as he is in that last line of defence. He should kick the ball instead of looking for the hand pass, and he's gone a shocking kick it was. Bad play by Ironmonger. It's grabbed by Terry Danaher. He hooks it back. A magnificent looking kick, and he put it through. Bad play by Ironmonger.
And the Swans stay on 5 goals to 32. Essendon move their score to 11 goals 8, 74 on 7's big lead. Yes, it wasn't good football from Ironmonger. I think he's come to the wrong side of the ground for starters when you're defending, Pete. Should have gone the other side. The kick was poor. He's kicked it. He's tried to find, I think, Frangalis in between 2 Essendon players. It was a poor kick. It was just bad football. Centre bounce. Ironmonger in that contest too. Taken away by Mitchell. Given down to Ward Ackley. Ackley of the Swans going out to the half-forward flank now. It's a long kick. Bowles is there for Essendon. The man in front looked like Hawke. Couldn't take the ball, and the umpire saying out of bounds. Hawke asking for the free kick for a tackle too high, but the umpire said boundary throw-in.
Kevin Walsh took the place of Simon Madden in the selected side. Down to the ground it goes. There's Paul Hawke. A long hand pass to Ian Roberts. Good football. Roberts hooks it back. Tony Danaher. He's marked 20 metres out from goal, directly in front. This should be a goal coming up to the Swans.
Well, he was about to play on then too, and then realised he may not get away with it. So it's Anthony Danaher about 20 metres out, as Peter McKenna told you. The Swans on 5-2 before the kick. Essendon 11 goals 8. The kick from Danaher didn't leave it short. He put the boot right behind it, kicked it hard and kicked it straight, and it's through for a goal to the Swans. Swans on 6-2, 38 points. Essendon 11-8, 74 on 7's big lead.
Yes, and the Swans, they're trying very, very hard at the moment. They're battling it out. They're not a tall side, but they've got it. And Danaher seems to be playing on the wing. And he's sneaked down to the forward line there to take a mark on the chest to a badly needed goal. And Essendon, as I said, are not running away with this game as we thought they would. And in fact, at the moment, Swans are having as much of the players now.
Yeah, haven't got as much on the scoreboard though, Pete. 74 playing 38. Difference there of 26 points, so it's still a long way. 36 points even. At the centre bounce, the ball put down again. Ironmonger up high, but beaten by Walsh. It's tapped down to Browning, who moves the ball out. A chance for Wood. Wood on the scene for the Dons, just getting caught in the nick of time. Wood drives down to Watson, got the hands to it once, couldn't hold the mark. Carter with the ball underneath him, gets it out. He shoveled it out of the pack. Here's a chance now for Thompson to pick up for Essendon. He swings around looking for a hand pass back. He's found Baker. Baker rode the bumps well. Now he's trying to get onto the right foot, decided to go for a long hand pass to Neil Danaher, who was caught. Holding the ball would be the decision.
Yes, a lovely tackle there, and this guy is going to be a real player in the future, I reckon. Mark Bayes for the Swans. Look at that kick, 60-metre kick, looking for Barry Round, who kicked 2 goals in the 2nd quarter. Here's Kevin Walsh. He's given away some lovely hand passes today, Kevin Walsh. Over to Brian Wood. Wood towards half forward. Up they go. Pack of players in there. Now it's Murphy. No, it wasn't. It was Mitchell giving the hand pass to Tony Danaher. A long kick to the pocket. Oh, too slow, those Swans forwards. Far too slow. And they couldn't get there before the ball went over the line out of bounds.
They had a chance there. There was 2 against 1. There was Carroll and Roberts, and the kick may have been a little bit too long for them, maybe.
Great long kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good kick. Boundary throw in, Round looking for the hand pass over. He's trying to find someone. Roberts is in there, hooks it back. The umpire said there's a free kick going the way of Essendon there, and it's going to be taken by Wood. Wood coming away with a hand pass from the full back position. Really dangerous this. Just got out of it. Hand passes back again. And Essendon carry the ball away from defence with hand passes.
Yes, that was Neil Danaher eventually to Paul Weston. Browning punches the ball away. Over the back, a bit of heavy work going on. And Browning's hurt. Browning is down. Is it cramp? No, he's getting up again. So that's good news for the Swans as we see an Ironmonger against Walsh. Down to the ground it goes. Kicked off the ground, or attempted kick by Ironmonger. Ackley over there to Browning. Browning dispossessed of the ball. It's grabbed by Hawker. Good football. Up towards Danaher and Carter. Over the back. A chance there for Frangalis against Watson, but the ball beats them all. Watson copped one there from Billy Picken as he ran through. Over the line it goes and out of bounds.
In the Essendon forward pocket, the ball will be brought back into play with Essendon on 74 points and the Swans on 38 points. 15 minutes into the third term. Now a chance for the Bombers to get a goal here. Ironmonger hooks it down. Ackley was in there. Merritt has a... So he's going to say have a shot, but it's gone across the face of goal. Could have been a free kick to Billy Picken there.
Well, that was a magnificent effort, that by Picken. He kept his eyes on the ball. He didn't take them off at any stage and lunged at the ball and forced the Essendon player into giving him a free kick. Oh, Frangalis had a touch of the fumbles. He gets away after receiving a handball from Mitchell. He goes for a lovely pass to half-back flank, and David Murphy, not having a bad quarter, David Murphy, for the Swans, has taken a good mark on half-back flank.
Come into the centre too, looking for Bays. He's there. Not a bad pair of hands. He couldn't hold that one, though. Hand pass comes out. Now the chance for Essendon to come forward again as the pass by Donnell comes to Hawker. Hawker gives it back to Donnell. He'll make the distance. He'll shoot for goal. Donnell goes forward, but he's missed it. He did a good job there, Donnell, to get that funnel right down.
Enormous pace, Jack, Frank Donnell. They've moved on to 11-9, Essendon. Swans on 6-2. So they're, 5 goals, 7 in front, but they're not increasing it at the moment. The Swans just hanging in there. And
well, at quarter time, they were 32 points up. Half time, 42 points up. From the full back position, Ironmonger flies. Should have gone the spoil. He'd actually tried to outmark Neagle from the back, and Neagle will be paid the mark.
He can't believe it, Ironmonger. Look at him.
Well, it wasn't his mark, it was Neagle's mark.
I agree with the umpire.
There's the kick from Neagle. Cross the goals to the forward pocket. Holden looking for a hand pass. Hawk back to Murphy. Murphy up to the half-forward zone, but an ill-directed kick straight to Hurd. Hurd swinging back to the centre where there are 3 Essendon players in there. Van der Haar got in the way, put the hands up, tried to take the mark but couldn't. Little Mitchell got a hand pass back. It's right, got a hand pass working to Holden. Holden getting caught, gets the kick away in the nick of time up toward the half-forward zone for the Swans. They can't do much with it yet. Socket off the ground by Watson. That's a throw, that one. Neagle got a hand pass out and the Bombers will take it away again.
Neil Danaher. Dersma, he's a very good defender, Jamie Dersma, after coming across from Hawthorn. There's Frangalis. Oh, he's got to get rid of it quickly, and he hooks it straight down there, centre wing to Gary Foles. But I like the Dersma. I reckon he's turned into a very good defensive player. Down it comes towards half-court. Essendon not playing well at the moment as we see a mark taken down there by Ackley. Ackley kicks it towards Round. Round, Walsh over the back. Big Kevin Walsh. No mark. Play on. Good umpiring as Van der Haar tried to steal the mark. Play on now, said the umpire. Mark Bays up towards little Barry Mitchell. Where's the lead? Ducking back is Dennis Carroll. He's got it. It hits the deck. It's picked up by Bertie Evans. He snaps. He's put it through. Good play, the Swans.
Well, they needed that one too, but the Bombers, as Peter said, aren't getting away. Essendon on 11-9-75. The Swans move now to 7-2-44. They're not getting away, are they?
I think the Swans are playing just as well. I think full marks to the back line of the Swans. Dersma is doing an excellent job. Carter's doing well on Danaher. Browning's lifted his game. And Frangalis doing well down there. Picken doing. The whole Swans back line is doing pretty well at the moment against a very talented opposition.
Swans have picked up 11 points on Essendon in this third term, and the term is 18.5 minutes old. At the half, centre half forward, Round picks up, hurries the ball to the forward pocket. It's going to bounce in no man's land and run toward the boundary line, and we'll see a boundary throw in.
The Swans have got to kick long up to the goal square to Dennis Carroll, and they must have one of those little men scouting around to feed off him. And I refer to Evans and Mitchell. They've got to get in there around the packs because they're doing all right at the moment. Round has made a difference to this side since coming on the ground. It's half-back flank. There's some pace, Gary Foles. Beautiful football, Foles. He brings it out of defence. He's looking down towards the half-forward line. It's a free kick going to the Swans. So they're doing all right in the free kicks department as we see who's going to take this one. Jamie Dersma, but I'm very impressed with this player, Jack.
Well, he's doing well today. Dersma moves the ball up to the half-forward zone. The Essendon defence now under a bit of pressure because, as Peter said, the Swans aren't doing a bad job.
That could have been a free kick for the Swans.
Well, they're all appealing for it, but the umpire's not going to play it. He's going to put the ball down. Holden having a little bit of a smile there.
There's about 25 players in that pack and 2 players on the Swans forward line.
Well, if they can move it up there quickly, they might be able to take advantage of it, but now it's Van der Haar with the ball for Essendon, hooking it back across the ground toward Wood. Wood should get away here from Anthony Danaher. He gets a hand pass working to Thompson. Thompson looking downfield. That's up high now. Ironmonger there should have taken the mark, thumped it down and taken by Thompson once again. So Vic Thompson into the forward pocket area, nearly out of bounds on the full, I thought.
Why, when you're 6'6", would you punch the ball away when you could mark it? Well done, Holden, as he chipped in. But here's a chance. Mervyn Neagle hooks it across his body, and I think he's put it out of bounds on the full. He has. I can't understand 6'6" on your own, and he punched the ball away.
Well, he certainly did that. Bill Picken with the ball in the back pocket, asking for room. Picken kicking high to the half-forward zone. Ironmonger's going to try and mark this one, and he did. So he's taken the mark on the half-back line, and he moves it quickly. They're all calling for it up on the half-forward zone. Browning drives in the directions of Bays. He's up. Yes. Takes the mark too. Move it on,
Long
like Peter
kick.
McKenna said.
That's right.
Up it goes now. There's a chance for the Swans here. The mark has been taken by Carroll. Peter, you're a good coach.
Oh, look, it's common sense. You've got a talented full forward, a very good player, Dennis Carroll, a state player, and they're kicking short. Now, if they kick long and he's one out with Western, he's a good chance, and he's normally an excellent kick for goal, but they're playing well at the moment, the Swans.
He's put it through.
It's a goal. The Swans getting back. They have moved on. Is that 8 goals to trailing Essendon 11-9. I don't think Sheedy would.
Third term in Seven's big league at nearly the 22-minute mark of the third quarter. If the Swans get a couple of quick goals, you know, they could be right into this game. Ackley stands his ground, did it well, drives back to the half-forward zone. Barry Round's there, but he's actually doing the roving. Round's going to shoot toward goal. It's off tongue. He hasn't got within 30 metres of the goal.
Barry Round.
That was a shocker.
I think he got a shot when he fell into his hands, and he's never sprinted for goal in his life and had a shot like that, and I think he got a fright.
Well, it's up there in the Swans forward line anyhow. They're trailing Essendon by 25 points with the time clock 22.5 minutes into the third term. It's in the Swans forward zone, as I said, on the ground, and the umpire said a free kick to Essendon.
Yes, and they haven't had a great go as far as free kicks today. I'm not saying that umpires have been biased in any way, but I'm just saying Swans have had a lot more free kicks. Over the back of the pack is Paul Hawke. He goes for a hand pass to Stephen Wright. He kicks long, and he fires. Which way will it bounce? Oh, the wrong side, and it's a point, but the Swans are well on top of the Bombers in this quarter.
Bradbury coming off the ground for Carey. Carey's first appearance this afternoon. And from the full-back position with the Swans within 4 goals of Essendon. Maybe there's a bit of pressure being applied now. Wood on the half-back flank for Essendon has taken the mark and will look in toward Van der Haar. The kick in that direction, but Van der Haar is actually doing the roving. There he is at the back of the pack, waiting on Thompson, looking for a hand pass. It's holding the ball for mine. Van der Haar now in the action, held but not in possession, and will take the free kick. Van der Haar will be looking for Walsh possibly. The umpire moving the man on the mark back. Going to kick long toward the goal square. It's one for the Rovers, I would think. They're up high. It's hit the turf now. Danaher. Hand passes over the top. Baker's a charge. He shoots. It's a goal. Good goal. Kicked by Leon Baker. Good piece of forward work on that occasion. And Essendon get back. They pitch another goal on the Swans. Essendon 12-9-81. The Swans 8-3-51 on Sevens big league.
Well, they needed that one, Jack, the Bombers. They were getting into a bit of a hole. They've still got a very good lead, by the way. It's 5 goals lead, and the Swans will find that difficult to catch up. But I think that the Swans were starting to get on top, and I don't think Essendon were playing well at all, and they badly needed a bit of a lift.
Right at the centre bounce, Ironmonger taken on by Merritt. The ball comes down to the side of the pack, and through Murphy, the Swans come forward. He's going to kick long. It's up there for Carroll again. Carroll against Western. Carroll didn't hold it. It's on the turf. He fights back. In there's Kerry, threw the ball away. On the turf it is again. Toward the boundary line it travels. Neil Danaher got a hand pass back. Is it a chance for Evans, is it? He shoots toward goal. It's a goal. Good goal on that occasion. He kicks his second goal, Bernie Evans, and my gee, not a bad game of football.
Yes, the scoreboard showing 12-9 Essendon, the Swans 9-3, but it's a better game than that because this has been an excellent quarter by the Swans. At half-time, in fact, they were 4 goals 2. They've kicked 5 goals 1 for the quarter. Bernie Evans starting to come into the game after a very quiet half playing on Shane Hurd.
The Swans 5-1, Essendon 2-1 in the third term on Seven's big league. Merritt up, but the ball comes down to Ward Mitchell. Gets shot out of the pack over to Ward Murphy again, but Hawke's there for the Swans. Picking up now and moving the ball up. It's been taken away by Bayes. Bayes kicking into the forward pocket, but off the side of the boot a bit, I would think, and the ball out of bounds on the full.
I reckon that young Bayes has got the potential to be anything in future years. This is Paul Weston on screen about to bring it back. Oh,
good
booming kick, a 65-metre kick.
Good mark.
But straight, this player, that's why I'll give him another rap. I reckon Dersma's turned into a very good league defender as we see too slow was Barry Mitchell getting rid of that one. Carter goes in. Taken away by Glenn Hawker. Hawker kicks it back towards the forward line. Well done, Mark Browning. He's got it. Oh, grabbed high as he... yes, I would have played that one. Browning on half-back. Mayfield doing... No, it's a wobbly old one for Mark Browning. Over the back, a lovely mark by Brian Wood. Over to Van der Haar. Now here's danger. Van der Haar. A long kick. Danaher and Picken, and the ever-reliable Billy Picken's taken a very, very good mark. Their defence is all right, the Swans. It's just their forward line needs a bit of topping up.
Right out it goes to the half-back zone. It's taken here by Murphy. In trouble to Hawke. Hawke's little kick gets him out of trouble, but it puts the team in bother. Oh, he's picked up a free kick for a trip. Hawker was just about to put Essendon forward there, but the free kick going back to Paul Hawke of the Swans. Into the half-forward zone he goes. Big Barry Rounds there with Ironmonger. The ball's on the turf. Can they get it out of that pack? I don't think so. And we'll see a bounce taking place nearly in the centre of the ground as we approach the 27-minute mark of the third term. 81 playing 57 in Essendon's favour, but the Swans have fought back. Evans got the hand pass away, taken by Wood. Wood can't get the kick away. Neagle caught, loses his shorts. The ball's on the turf, taken away here by Dersma. Hooks it back to Bayes, and Bayes takes the mark.
Oh,
The umpire paid the free kick, not the mark.
What's the way this bloke kicks a football, Jack?
Right, I'll watch.
He is a beautiful kick.
Well,
now,
he's right on the edge of the centre square now. If he can put this through, I'll say he can kick.
Well, he can kick a football, all right. You watch this.
He's hooked it a bit. It won't score. It's going over the line, off the hands of the players.
Yeah.
Yes, boundary throw
Look
in.
at the distance. A long, long way, that kick. And he's playing well. The bloke I am wrapped in this quarter is Dersma, number 20. He's had an excellent quarter down there in defence. There's Merritt. Now it's Barry Round. He's trying his heart out. Now it's Bernie Evans with a hand pass back. A chance for little Mitchell. Mitchell with a long hand pass to Evans. Off his hands, over the line and out of bounds. Essendon in this quarter, they started off at 10-8 and they've gone on to 2 goals. They've kicked 2 goals, 1.
Yes, 5-1 to 2-1, Pete.
5-1 to 2-1. So you can see it's been an excellent quarter by the Swans.
All right, can the Swans get a goal in this little encounter from the boundary throw in? Wood's going to change the pattern. Hook it back. Oh, here's a go for Danaher. All by himself is Anthony Danaher. Can he get the ball moving? He's gone for short pass. I thought he may have had a shot. Maybe he should have had a shot. He's on the wrong foot.
Yeah, but he could have easily dodged that player there. He would have been better off trying to get round him and have a shot because the man he kicked it to was covered, as we see Merritt down to the ground. Ian Roberts. In he goes after it, burrowing in after it, right in front of the Swans' goal. This has been an excellent quarter by the Swans. And the Bombers, well, there's the siren to end the third quarter here at Windy Hill. Essendon still with a good lead. 12-9, 81 to the Swans, 9.
This at Windy Hill this afternoon. Essendon getting off to a great start, leading by 32 points at the first change, 42 at half-time, and coincidentally that was the winning margin for the Bombers this afternoon.